born to be free.
Take it to the chorus. Come here, girl. Go heavy, go. Come to the back. Go heavy, go. VIP. Go heavy, go. Drinks on me. Go heavy, go. What you working with? Go heavy, go. With those hips. Go heavy, go. Make me smile. Go heavy, go. Play it, child. Just sexy up. Just sexy up. Just sexy now. Just sexy up. Just sexy up. Just sexy up. Just sexy now. Just sexy up. Money. Let's get money, motherfucker. Get money. Let's get money, motherfucker. Get money. Let's get money. Let's get money, motherfucker. Get money.
What's up, everybody? Top of the motherfucking morning to you laddies. It's not the morning, and this is not one of those streams. Guys, hello. Happy... What day is it? Thursday? Happy Thursday, guys. before we begin, before I say hello to all of your beautiful faces, not that I know what your faces look like, because this is a one-way relationship, apparently. I know some of your faces. Let me know how I sound, guys. Let's get those pickle emojis in the chat if I sound splendid. And let me just say wagwan to my people. But before we do that, guys, we rebranded the live stream shows. This is officially called the G-Spot. Welcome to the G-Spot. I am live. I mean, I am long. But what you don't know is I'm also short. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to chill out today, guys. We're going to hopefully get a nice scalping session in, okay? I want to show you guys live how I scalp. And, you know, if we get some positions here, I will let you know that I took these positions. But we got a little bit to talk about today. But before we do that, Matt, hello. Good afternoon. Good evening. Rahards, what's up, brother? Dak is here. Came to hit the like, says Luke. I appreciate you, brother. First, because Gio doesn't have to win. Lie. False. Gio always has to win. 6 people, only 3 likes. Guys, smash the likes button because every 100 likes, we do a giveaway. Hit the like button already 1,000 times. Appreciate you, brother. Geo Nation. DCing entries into BTC, BTF, BTC, ETF currently coming up. Yo, maybe, man. Shout out to CBK, who's DCAing. Bitcoin Bear, bro. It's been your time to shine with that username. Go back to hibernation, they say. Just kidding in the comment. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I'm sure he didn't take it seriously. Finley's in the chat. What's popping? Jets in the chat. What's popping? What is popping? Zwift says, why the fuck is everybody bearish? Well, there is going to be a reason. I'm going to explain. We are in a short zone, so things are not all sunshine and rainbows. We're not in the clear yet, but we're going to talk about it. People bearish because of market structure. Correcto mundo. We're going to talk about it. Jet. Alternate capture songs. We're going to rip. No, we're going to dip. Why doesn't the stream start? I'm sorry, brother. I will promise to be a little bit more on time for you. You're right. I'm wrong. Genuinely, I apologize. I shouldn't be late. That's not cool. I'm wasting your time. Funny intro. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. It's a trap in your opinion, staying far away from it. From the pump or from the dump? Real question is, why the F are y'all not in VIP? Guys, we're going to be talking about the VIP here as well. But I need to see some cucumber emojis, man. I need to know if I sound okay. G-Spot is fire. I joke. Can I please look at BTC on the 15-minute? Can we apply your rule? The thicker the money flow, the more chance of divergences. Can we wait for another upward momentum then to short? Yeah, I mean, we're on the 15 right now. We'll talk about what I'm expecting for sure. Can I long enter? I mean, you can. I'm not your dad. And I don't have a gun to your head. You can if you want to. I mean, is it a good idea? I don't know. We'll talk about it. You were just another pussy on the hit list. I ain't never seen none win a bad bitch. I was a savage. Fuck all that shit you call marriage. Cause you ain't never gonna have it. Ayy. Cause you needed me. All right, always hit the G-Spot. Let's go. All right, we're getting the pickle emojis. Beautiful. So we're chilling. We're good. Hello, everybody. Good night, Goldie Crypto. What's poppin'? Welcome. Tony, what's up, my bro? How are you, my friend? Kamal's in the chat. Rage in the chat. Igor, what's poppin'? Smack. Hodl for life. Lambo is in the chat. He bought. Dump it. Dump it. Dump it. Dump it. G-Spot's fire. I have not put your face out there. It's all good, bro. I'm sure you got a beautiful face. Gang, gang. Tesla Man's in the chat. 4-hour structure is still bearish. Absolutely it is. So we'll be talking about why I'm long, okay? Because the title is not clickbait. Let's get right into it, all right? So, first things first. Of course, we got to talk about market structure. So let me clear some of this up so that y'all, we can see what's going on nice and dandily. Okay, and hopefully we can get into some positions here because we're chilling right now. We're vibing. I'm going to start doing this new thing where whenever we got the R&B going on right now, don't get it twisted. You were just another pussy on the hit list, and you ain't any different than my last bitch. All right, so whenever we got the chill R&B going on, all you can do is imagine, because you ain't never gonna have it. You needed me. Thank you. Thank you, clone. I appreciate you. All right, so yeah, whenever we got the R&B, we're going to be chilling out. We're going to be vibing out. We're going to be doing potential scalping sessions. So I'm going to see if I can get into some positions here because I am looking into getting into some positions. I'm already in a couple. I'm in a long. I'm in 2 longs right now. I'm in a short. And I'm not really in any alts. I took a little baby ETH long, which I'm down $20 on. and an XRP long. So that means that the whole market's gonna tank. Okay, essentially. But no. By the way, actually, before we get started, let me just say, disclaimer. All content presented is a complete joke. It should not be taken seriously. Gio is an incompetent 5'2" wannabe singer. Definitely not a financial advisor. Crypto's a scam. Making money online is impossible. Global warming is real and the earth is flat. Viewer discretion is advised. Guys, if you're following along and if we get into a position, please understand. Shouts out to Unmuzzled Goat. Please understand that we do have a little bit of a delay. Jet's fucking with these streams. All right. Okay. What's going on, right? Watagwan right now. What's popping? Wagwan. All right, I'm going to show you Wagwan right now. Even though we're going through it and it makes you feel alone. All right, listen. We hit the disclaimer. Y'all want it again? Should I hit the disclaimer in one breath? Guys, if you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. We got, how many people we got in the chat right now? We got 123 people. Welcome to all 124 of you. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you guys had an amazing week. And I hope you like what you're about to see here. If you like the content, don't give me a like unless you like the content, okay? I like to be fair. All right. Let's talk about what's happening locally before we talk about anything else, because I want to get into some scalp trades, okay? The macro of it, we've already discussed, okay? We've already discussed this in extreme detail. Long story short, I'm not going to go over it again. Long story short, we are in a range. When you're at the low of the range, you should be looking along, okay? We're going to talk about why I longed, but we're going to talk about what's going on locally as well, okay? There's a couple things that are going on locally. Before we talk about the locally, for 2 seconds, we just need to understand that we purged this liquidity, okay? And then we just purged this liquidity that we purged 13 days ago, or on April 13th, rather, okay? That's all you need to know. This guy is still intact, so we need to be aware of that. This guy is no longer intact. So the only liquidity in this macro range is here. And I guess a little bit beneath these wicks, but probably not much, okay? This is the big boy. Now, when you're in the range, you should be looking to long the lows. You should be looking to short the highs. This we already know. Oh, change with a cap. Y'all like it? So look, in the macro, we know we should be favoring longs, okay? Now, yesterday, when we were down here, okay, remember, we talked about this wick, right? Yesterday, we shorted, actually not yesterday, 2 days ago, 3 days ago. I'm gonna show you guys real quick, and then we'll get into it. In my VIP, shout out to my VIP Discord. In my VIP, we took the perfect short position. What day was this? April 15th, okay? We shorted and we targeted the lows, right? This could turn into a swing trade. It definitely could turn into a swing trade. We shorted, what did we short? This exact high right here. Okay, very easy. No, I lied. This one here. We shorted here. This was literally the easiest short I've ever taken in my entire life. I'm not even joking. The easiest short I've ever taken. Why was it the easiest short? Well, market structure flipped bearish while we came into an order block, okay? If you were in my VIP Discord, you would have known that in real time. And actually, more so than that, you had 3 hours almost to enter this short position. And if you're still in it, you're still up, okay? The target was this low. We hit this low. Now, likewise, in my VIP Discord, I also gave this update yesterday stating that I was looking for that low to go, okay? And we were looking for that SFP. And when we hit that SFP, I gave the update that we tagged the SFP. We had a potential Wyckoff accumulation model, and the liquidity was purged, okay? So the most important thing that we need to understand right now is that it's always going to be market structure, okay? So let's cover market structure real quick. And let's understand why I went long here and why I gave this update to my VIP members and what might happen next, okay? So objectively, and we've talked about this since we were blue in the face, okay? Objectively, your daily time frame is super overextended. This we already know, but we're ranging. This is not the time to get overly bearish because we are ranging. However, we always want to put ourselves in a position where you can long and short so that if it goes in either direction, then you're chilling, right? That we understand, right? That we understand. So what's going on? Well, we're in the low of the range, fine. We know that. We know we're overextended on the daily time frame. Let's come on the 4-hour time frame, okay? I'm gonna say this. This is basically market structure in one sentence, okay? This is basically market structure in one sentence right now. And I want you guys to follow along here. For the ones that are, the OGs already know this, but the ones that are new, you know, we have 130 people, 140 people in here. If you're new here, you're about to learn something new if you didn't already know this. So daily structure, arguably, we don't know where the low is. The low could either be 38 or the low could be 51. We don't know yet. Let's say it's 51, okay? Your daily structure is this currently, which means price is allowed to come all the way down to 53K while remaining bullish, okay? When do we know if that daily pullback is coming? Okay, this daily pullback, when do we know if it's coming? If your higher term time frames, like the 4 hour, like the 8 hour, lower than daily but higher term, flip bearish, okay? Well, objectively, what do we have here, right? Your 4 hour structure is bearish. And so somebody in the chat, I don't remember who it was, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna go back up, but said people are bearish because the 4 hour flipped bearish. And it did, right? 4 hour structure absolutely flipped bearishly, right? We had down, we had up, we took that high, and we flipped bearishly, right? This is non-negotiable. Your 4 hour structure is bearish. What happens after you get a break of structure? You typically get somewhat of a retracement. And we did get somewhat of a retracement. Okay. So do we have to continue higher? No, we do not. So why am I long? Gio, why are you contradicting yourself, dumbass? Well, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Jet, I would die for you too, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. Your 4 hour structure is as follows. And guys, market structure is always the most important thing. You know, I preach money flow. I preach market cipher. You know, I'm good on market cipher, but market structure will always be the king. Okay. So what's your 4 hour structure right now currently as it stands is up, down, up, and then we made a lower low. However, we did not close a 4 hour candle or an 8 hour candle or any candle, not a daily candle, nothing below this SFP level, right? So we knew that this was an important SFP level because it was the move that, you know, took out this low. So we did purge liquidity, right? And remember, the market moves for one of three reasons: to generate liquidity, to attack liquidity, or to rebalance and imbalance. This did everything, okay? So we knew that, right? It generated liquidity because the people that longed in this entire area put their stops here, bang, wrecked. The people that were long this entire way up, that had their stops here or here, bang, wrecked, okay? And of course, there were imbalances on the way up. So it did all three things. So this was an important wick. And now we just came back to it. So why am I in a long? Why am I in a long from this low, which is what you're seeing on the top right of your screen? Very easy, guys. We're long because at the lows of a macro range, you should be looking for longs, right? And at the, when you have like, and structure is king. So 4 hour structure right now, remember, this is your SFP line. 4 hour structure has officially, it hasn't flipped anything, but we SFP'd, meaning that your target for your SFP automatically becomes the high that put in or failed to put in that lower low. So this is our 4 hour target. And this is when I did my TA this morning for my VIP members. This is why we said, oh yeah, I should have said rinsed. I'm sorry. This is why the target really is up here. Okay. Your target for is give or take 66.9K for this 4 hour level. Now, while we were coming down to this SFP level, okay, we actually very early on flipped market structure bullishly, and we had a beautiful retest, right? So your structure, I'm on the 3, but I'm gonna do it on the 2. Like, I'm gonna pretend like we're on the 2, but your structure was down, up, down, and then flipped bullish and had a perfect retest, and then up and away we went. We never turned back. Okay, so we actually very early on had the confirmation for the long position that was down at these lows, right? Very early on. Now, the only problem is that we did not take this other larger wick. Okay, that's a big problem. That is a very big problem, right? You guys understand, and hopefully, especially my OGs, know that every single day on this channel, I teach you guys why the market moves the way that it does so that you can have more confidence with your trades. Well, this is an important level right now. By the way, I have taken profits on my long, just for the record. But this is an important level because, remember, this low took out this low, but we didn't take out this low. And this low is not just any random low. Okay, it is a significant level because for 50 days, for 45 days, we have had this low intact. And remember, there is so much liquidity beneath us. So although it's not our job and not our place to get overly bearish while we are in macro low, okay, we also need to be objective and understand that there is a lot of liquidity beneath us that the market makers can absolutely target, right? Because a lot of people longed this low, then they got stopped out, then they might have re-longed this SFP just the way I did. I longed it, okay? And now they're thinking they're safe. So I'm not saying they are, I'm not saying they don't. We don't know, right? We don't know. But for now, we need to understand that there is macro liquidity beneath us, and whether or not you think people are too bearish or not, it doesn't matter. Your market makers are going to do what the market makers are going to do. So your 4-hour target is up here. However, your SFP level is still down here, okay? Now, I would be cautious at honestly taking any positions here, okay? Any positions here, we got to be cautious, because any position here could turn into a swing position. Right, we're at the lows, meaning any longs you take, the long that I'm in could take us all the way up to 70,000, for example. But your shorts could take you for a serious dump. And if we start to close candles below 59K, if we close a daily candle below 59K, for example, guys, we're coming at 53. Okay, we're coming at 53. Don't think that we can't come here. So, am I saying we're going down? No, not necessarily, right? We are to respect the range until the range is no longer respected. But am I saying we're going up? No, we're also not doing that, because nobody knows. And this is why we have to shalong, where you long and short at the same time, and put yourself in a position where you win either way. Okay, understanding where we are. This could be a macro swing long. My only problem, this would look way better, if this wick was like that and we got rid of this liquidity. It would look way better to me. So I got to be a little bit cautious, okay? So that's the macro of it. Let's talk about local, what's going on. What do we have locally? Well, we have our range, okay? Let's hide this because we know our 4-hour target is up here. We have our range currently, okay? We currently have our range. Cool, fine, whatever. We're dead center in the middle of the range. Let's bring back up our scalp levels, okay? We are dead in the middle of our range currently. Let's hide the targets because we already know what the targets are. We're going to keep that SFP level. We're dead center in the middle of the range, okay? Trading the range, should you be longing? Should you be shorting? No, right? You're in the dead center. So where am I looking for positions? Would I enter again? Yes, I would. I will long and short. I'm going to continue to trade this range as it is. You know, we do have liquidity up here indicated by my red order blocks, which we will be talking about. But right now, man, is this the playlist that I wanted? Where's that one song? Nah, this isn't even the one. Give me the good one. Is this the good one? Percocets. Molly Perk. This is the good one right here. Yeah. J. Cole. Anyone F with J. Cole? All right, listen. We'll talk about it, Crypto Mike. We will talk about it. Remind me in a second here. All right, so we're in our range, okay? We got money flow increasing. As we put in this low, we did have money flow and momentum waves diverging. Actually, not momentum wave, but we had money flow for sure diverging over time, okay? And we were watching the SFP, and we had the structure confirmation, okay? There's a problem, though. There's a problem. Number one, like I said, we have that SFP beneath us, which is a little bit scary, okay? So your lungs are not safe. Don't listen to everybody, okay? But your lungs are not safe, and we're dumping a little bit right now, you know? So it's as absolutely indicated by us coming down, right? You got to be cautious. We got to be cautious. This is not just YOLO long it. Nah. So look, what's the problem right now? What's the problem? This was a red order block before, which for me means unmitigated, and then we mitigated it, okay? So let's talk about this order block. By the way, guys, I'm going to be looking for scalp levels during the session, so if we can get a couple trades in, let's do it. I told my VIP members this morning that I'm looking for shorts anywhere between the 50 line and the 0 line up here in this range. I'm looking for shorts. Why? Because I understand that things can turn quick, and we have quite a bit of resistance above us, okay? It wasn't just this order block. We have a lot of resistance above us. If you take a look at this wick, this, in the grand scheme of things, was the last buy to sell before this little dump that took out the low. This wick, in this little mini range here on the 45-minute time frame, already did its job and swept the liquidity, okay? So we got to be careful of... we don't actually need to come back up and take this wick, because this wick already swept liquidity. So we don't need to. Midget gated. Nice. Shout out to Mark Dodge. That was funny. We don't need to actually come back and touch here. So this order block is now mitigated, all right? No such thing as a life that is better than yours. No such thing. No such thing. All right, so what do we got going on right now? On the lower term time frames, if you're following your structure, which is why I ended up shorting, coming into an order block, you got this. Okay? We have a bearish break in market structure coming into an order block. I told you guys that I will short anything that is above the 50% line. Doesn't even need to be just this order block, but that's a point of interest. I will short anything that's in this order block with a proper structure change, okay? Now, this is just 5-minute structure that's breaking down. So, for the ones that are perma bulls and expecting, you know, where's that comment? 90K by June, no offense. Then, wait, let me clear that. Then there's nothing really to panic about, okay? Like I said, I'm going to be looking to add to my longs, but I'm hedged short when I saw this. So I'm short from like somewhere up here. My short position is a lot bigger than my long position. And the reason why is because when I entered my long position down here, I was a little bit weary of this level down here, okay? I needed to, like, you know, we had to know that. All right. So I'm heavier on the shorts right now than I am on the longs. So we're going to see what happens here, because we know that this is easy liquidity to grab, right? All you retail people are drawing a line, right? You're drawing this. We don't trade like retail here. It makes no sense to me. You're drawing that. So people are probably going to long it here. Now, the question is, if you do long it there, are you longing because of a line or because you have an order block there? Anyways, nonetheless, we'll get to the scalping portion here in a minute. But we did have structure break on the 5, right? And we also understand that we have these targets on the high. Gio, you're contradicting yourself 10 times in every breath. Well, this is a tricky area. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not. It's a tricky area. Now, let's address these other questions, right? Hidden bull div on the daily building and how market cipher is looking in the 15, right? The number one rule on market cipher is the thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences. Coined by moi. Do we have any divergences? Well, we got one, right? We got one divergence. Absolutely we do. So could we come up and make more divergences? Absolutely we can. I only have one problem with that idea right now, okay? I only have one problem with it. And the one problem I have with that idea currently is the thicker the money flow, the more chance of divergence is correct. However, right now we have hidden bearish divergences on the 15-minute money flow. Okay, what do I mean by that? I mean, from this point to where we are now, money is increasing. Okay, money's increasing. However, or like higher than it was. However, price is getting lower. So we have a hidden bearish divergence on that level while coming into an order block, while putting more than just thick money flow divergences. We actually had spike wave divergences on these lower term time frames, which again is why I entered short, right? This was a giga spike wave. This was an easy short. If you've seen my playlist on Market Cipher, this was a very easy short. Okay, so we ended up taking profits up here and we shorted, fine. And we also understand that we don't need to break this order block. We don't need to, because this order block already swept liquidity. That's not going to say that we're not going to sweep it, but we don't, or this one rather, but we don't need to. In addition to that, if we pull our golden pocket, if we were to sweep that high, we would be hitting this golden pocket. And if the true intention was to go down, your market makers know that you're pulling this golden pocket. If we don't need to sweep this liquidity, a lot of people, like, you can. I'm not saying you can't sweep it, but because we don't need to, a lot of people are saying, or they know that people will be watching this golden pocket. If we just don't even hit it, they'll be like, oh man, we got front run, whatever, right? If the true intention is to go down further, it makes more sense to not hit the golden pocket, right? Anyways, we have a lot of liquidity beneath us that we can grab. We have liquidity above us that we can grab. We have 1 billion order blocks above us. We have a lot of resistance above us. I personally, I mean, we're going to dive into it, but we had the spike wave divergences here on these lower term time frames. On the 3 minute, I mean, nobody should be long, right? Nobody should be longing up here, in my opinion. So, let's talk about Wyckoff. Let's talk about Wyckoff now, because Wyckoff's important. In the macro, not macro, but in the local, like, range, right? we know we typically get 3 taps, right? So we're looking for an accumulation. In order for us to get a proper move to the upside, when I say proper, I mean like potentially, once we start closing candles above 67,000, significant candles, 4-hour candles, 8-hour candles, then we could talk about, you know, my guy's $85,000 or $90,000 prediction in June, right? But until then, you can't talk about it. Your 4-hour structure, like I said, is bearish, okay? So your 4-hour high's up here, right? We know that. So it can come up there and fine. If we're going to get some juice, we're typically looking for an accumulation. Well, if you're watching, here's your top 1 and here's your top 2, okay? Now, your top 3 can either be a higher low or it can be a lower low. If the true move is to continue down, and this is going to be a successful accumulation, okay? So you're either going to get the 3rd tap here or you're going to get the 3rd tap here. Understanding that we got to be watching for our taps, how do we know if you're going to have more chances of a Model 2 or a Model 1? Well, you are going to watch the leg of the 2nd tap. And right now, the leg is looking weak because we have those divergences. The spike wave divs coming into the order block. We know that this order block does not need to get... we don't need to sweep that high again. We don't need to. You can, but we don't need to. So, that's why we shorted. That's why I'm short right now. And I'm also long, just in case we blast through it. But if this leg isn't even able to break this high, like this internal high, it's not even like making another higher high, it's an internal high, then we're very likely to make a Model 1 accumulation. So if we start to continue, if it's going to be an accumulation, so if we continue now to go down, we start breaking these like not higher term, but these other lows, right? If we start closing candles below 61.5, for example, then we're probably going to come and make another low. Despite what everyone's saying, remember, the narrative right now is everybody's bearish, and all of the bulls are like talking about how everybody's bearish, and that's bullish because everybody's bearish. But they're like, we could take the low again, right? We could. That's why we took profits on the longs, the stop loss at the entry, and we're also short. Okay? So if we start to continue to break down, not only am I going to close all my longs, I'm going to probably add to my shorts on the next leg up if we get one, and be targeting these lower lows. And remember, when you're building your narrative, you need to understand what's going on. Yesterday, for whatever reason, we did not take this low. Well, nothing is for whatever reason. There's always a reason. Perhaps they wanted to induce more traders now into going long to then hit your Model 1 accumulation, tap this low, take that liquidity, potentially hit into our little baby range-based order block down here at around 58K to then continue to send price up. Because remember, this low has been intact for 45 days. And although some people had their stops here, some people had their stops here, I mean, a lot of people kept their stop here. So there's still a lot of liquidity down here, right? So we'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen, and that's why we need to take profits in both ways, and we need to just let the rest run, because we don't really know, okay? A lot of people are bullish. It's weird because a lot of people are bearish, myself included, but then you have the bulls that are talking about how bearish people are, and that makes it bullish, but then that is bearish, you know? Nothing can go up forever, and we're so close to the low. So if we're gonna have these continued moves to the upside, then it is it's more likely to grab macro lows, in my opinion, okay? And because remember, when I entered the swing long here when I was going to Miami, and I entered my swing long here and I let you guys know, I just drew a penis accidentally. The target was this high. I thought we were going to take one more high with Market Cipher. I thought, especially on the daily, if you come on the daily time frame on Market Cipher, the number one rule is the thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences. I thought that we were going to come and take the high one more time. Okay, I really thought we were going to come and take the high one more time. We didn't. So because we didn't take the high one more time and we left these highs intact, that is more macro bullish because we didn't take these highs when I thought we would. And, you know, Market Cipher was suggesting that we would. So what could happen now, potentially on the daily time frame, because people are talking about this daily time frame, is we're going to get a yellow dot here in general, right? Perhaps we come down, sweep this low, bounce off of our range-based order block. I'm going to be looking for longs anywhere here. I don't care if it hits the order block or not. I'm going to be looking for longs anywhere. Bounce off of this range-based order block while we get this dot. Then, remember, the thicker the money flow, the more chance of divergences. We haven't had those divergences yet. What's going to trip everybody up right now? If we get something like this, or even like this. Let's say we get this, where we come up, we fake everybody out on the 4 hour, come back down, make a high, SFP here while money is still coming out, and we have that spike wave divergence, and this is your local cycle top. I still like the idea of coming to the high, and I will be looking for swing longs down here, as I mentioned. But for now, things are not looking too hot, which is why I'm short, right? So if we come in, we grab this range-based order block, which I don't even know if we're going to. This is in the event that this accumulation even is an accumulation, right? It's our job as traders to understand the probabilities of it, but nobody knows, right? Nobody knows. And that's a big thing that I want to get at. You know, yesterday, I was saying on Twitter, or well, all day, this whole time I've been talking. I'm loud when it comes to being bearish. That you know, we're gonna get a $10,000 candle. We're gonna come down to 53K, whatever. And we didn't get it yesterday. And just like I don't know if we're gonna get it for sure, nobody else knows, right? These other influencers that are saying, or other people that are saying, yo, we're going up. It's bear, you know, nobody knows, man. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. All right, let me check some of these comments. And then let's try to see if we can find some scalp trades, man. Some live scalp trades. So look, we're actually right now coming into this order block. Getting a little baby reaction off of it. Let's see what happens, right? Do you mind? Do you mind? It's shitcoin, Bitcoin. Not Bitcoin until it goes up. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, even if it goes up, it's shitcoin. Bitcoin, in my opinion, is super overinflated and like the biggest scam ever. Tell Jet no need for flags. Gio, what's up? What's up, Sizasitoto? I said that way wrong, but we are here. We heard him. Waiting for the great daily green dot. Yeah. And Gio, see the 8 hour chart? If has the pig nipple pattern. I mean, yeah, but it's not, you're not getting bullish divergences. The daily doesn't look that great to me. There's nothing like super interesting to me about the daily. I'm not saying we can't pump from here. I'm long right now, but it doesn't look very, it doesn't like it looks irrelevant to me. This is what I would call, so I have a video on my channel talking like identifying waves. You know, I made a couple market cipher videos. I have a playlist, go check it out. But this is what I would call an insignificant wave. Like debatably, but insignificant. Like it doesn't really serve any purpose. We had model 1 and 2 minute and model 2 on the 5. I don't know, bro. I don't know where you're looking. You mean here? 1, 2, 3, model 1. That would be a model 1, yeah. Right, so we got a lot of liquidity beneath us that we could easily come to. Let's see if we come to it. Call on me, baby, call on me. We're coming to the point of control of the range and the 55 EMA. I do not use the 55 EMA. I'm actually not a big fan of EMAs at all. I don't like EMAs because EMAs are like subjective to whatever time frame you're on, whereas volume indicators like the VWAP is just objective. It's volume. So I like those a lot better. How many likes we have for treadmillless Geo? Let's see how many likes we got. Guys, we got 264 people in here and only 82 likes. Do me a solid. If this is your first time here, hit the like button for you. Every single day on this channel, I teach you guys why the market moves the way that it does. And only if you like the content, you like the TA, then smash a like for me, please. Every 100 likes, we do a giveaway. So let's see if we can get a giveaway going. All right, those are spike waves. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little bit delayed on the comments here, so I don't know where we're at right now. Why don't I consider 64.5 high as 4 hour market structure? Wait, why don't you consider 64.5 high as 4 hours? 64.5. Oh, because this is internal. This is internal. Right? This little baby is internal. Whenever you're doing your structure, just look at your swing points, and until price touches one of those swing points, then your next point is confirmed. So this high wasn't even confirmed until we took this low again yesterday. Total 3 have a daily dot and looking at the weekly on ETH BTC. I will be keeping my eye on ETH BTC. I made a video about ETH BTC as well. And I do think that whenever Bitcoin finds its legs, Ethereum is definitely going to be the play over Bitcoin. Hi, great stream, new to crypto. What are my profits? Or what are my profits specifically, or what are profits? Will my trumpet ever make an appearance? You guys want me to bring the trumpet out? Oh man, shouts out to Dr. J. Says, just an observation. ES did the same play yesterday. SFP the low moved up to the local range, kept market structure bearish, then slumped. Broski, I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for the 5-minute dono. Let's take a look real quick at ES. Yeah, man, look, we SFP'd, came up, hit that. My boy here is an ES trader. Yeah, man, and then we just took the low again. So, hey, you know, could be a good indication of what is to come for Bitcoin, which again is why we long and why we short. Bitcoin's kind of taking a little hit right now. If we lose this order block, I'm going to close the long and call it a day. Not call it a day, but I'm going to close the long. Check Doge daily, Doggy Coin daily. Yeah, I mean, nothing too crazy on Doge in my opinion. Look, we do have these vector candles that we can and very likely will make our way towards, right? But this is not going to do anything unless Bitcoin finds its feet, right? So if Bitcoin comes down and gives us that Model 1 accumulation, then Doge is probably going to come for its wick, and then we could be looking for SFPs off here, and then it's time. You know, it really all depends on Bitcoin. And with dominance relatively up, you know, you also got to know that all your alts are going to follow Bitcoin. So a lot of the time people are like, Gio, can you check this? Gio, can you check that? And like, you know, respectfully, there's no point. There's literally no point to watch any altcoins right now. Upcoming halving should be a significant drop, then bullish after the bounce. Yeah, maybe, man, maybe. I still think in general, like, even though we're at the low of the, like, look, we're at the low of the macro range. So you shouldn't be bearish because things are looking up. But I still think people are a little bit belligerent with their buys. Right? People are just buy the dip, buy every dip. And it's not as simple as buy the dip, buy every dip. So tomorrow BTC is getting hacked. Yo, actually, tell me something, because I actually genuinely don't know this. People like are saying, oh, it's scheduled for this, scheduled for that. First of all, who halves it? Like, who decides? And second of all, how does nobody know exactly when the halving is? Like, how does it, and how is it also defined? Or like, who decides it? Is it like daylight savings where like nobody knows? And if it's decentralized, like, who decides it, you know? You're 100% accurate 50% of the time. What is the percentage in the upper right? It is my long position currently that I'm going to be potentially closing here in a few minutes. What makes that an order block? I have an order blocks bootcamp that if you want to check out. The order blocks is the only thing on this channel that I don't talk about. But I got 4 boot camps here, and every 100 likes, guys, I do a giveaway on one of these boot camps: market structure, key zones in building the narrative, order blocks, liquidity, and market cipher B. And yeah, I mean, you can win this for free if you like it, if you want it. No otters today. We got no otters in the chat today, man. I saw Gio's video going viral. Some say it was Jake. Why we short? I mean, I long and I short, bro. I long and I short. I long and I short. I won't short in a bull run. We'll wait for the bear market. I mean, yo, that's fair, bro. To each their own. If you're like, I'm in the belief that if you're not a scalper right now, a scalper, you shouldn't be buying until like 53K at least. But sell the news event, but I want to see movement to the upside. Man, it depends. It depends, you know. If we come up and take the highs without taking the low, it's more bearish. If we come down and take the lows without taking the highs, it's more bullish. Very simple. You're a little concerned that I don't know the answer to what? Block 840. Oh, wait. The answer to how the halving works? Bro, I am a trader. Listen. For the people that might be new here right now, I need everybody to understand something. I am not like a crypto guy, okay? I don't know. I learned yesterday what blockchain means. I don't care. I don't care about the technology. I don't care about Bitcoin. I don't care about Ethereum. I don't care that you can play games on Solana. I don't care that XRP is the banker's coin. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, I literally don't care. So I know how price gets from A to B. I don't know anything else. So, you know, just saying, like, I don't know, right? If you guys ask me having questions and whatever, then, you know, play the market. Yeah, man, that's why we long and we short at the same time. Is BTC still possible to drop to about 52K? Absolutely, it's possible. Anything is possible, man. Just like how pre we made a new all-time high, right? People were saying that it was impossible Bitcoin would make a new all-time high pre-halving. Well, it did it, right? And just like some people are saying it's impossible, it could go to 500,000. Technically, theoretically, it could. But you can't not play both sides of it. Like, absolutely it could go to 53K. Absolutely it could come down to 43K. And absolutely it could come down to 30K. But you can't talk about 43 until we get to 53, right? And just like right now, you can't talk about 80 without talking about 70. Like, first let's get to 70, bro. Then we'll talk about 80. You know? You can't talk about 50 until we start to lose 59 or 60. So we'll see what happens. But everything is possible, man. Don't let the reverse word for FUD, like, trip you up. Don't let that happen, okay? Because you're going to get wrecked if that happens. Don't listen to, man, it's infinite up in a bull market. Because let me remind you, for the ones that are new, I talk about this all the time. Even in the healthiest markets, Bitcoin, or in healthiest bull market, Bitcoin can fall 50%, okay? So where are we from the high? 50% from the high right now is 35K. So don't tell me that it's impossible. And don't listen to anybody that tells you it's impossible. Because just like it's possible that it went to 75 or 74 or whatever, it's also possible that it could go down to 30. Like, don't let anyone tell you that it's impossible. It's absolutely possible. Absolutely, it's possible. But we can't talk about 50 until we break 60. And you can't talk about 80 until we get to 70. You can, but you're just guessing. You don't know. You don't know. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. It did make a new high. What are you talking about? I just said that. I said people were saying that it was impossible for Bitcoin to make a new high pre-halving, but it did make a new high. And so the people now that are saying it's impossible for Bitcoin to go to 53K, my whole point was anything that you think is impossible is possible. So you're right. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. What else are you on? I don't do drugs. I'm not a bum. There's money to make both ways. Absolutely. Joe, can I explain the 50% vector recovery? Because we have three big candles, 50 to 58K. What are the odds of recover? Man, listen, I had a little Q&A session, unofficial, in the Discord yesterday. Let me make vector candles very simple for those who don't understand it, okay? Vector candles are likely to get recovered because they are liquidity. The number one rule when it comes to vector candles are any vectors that confide within your range are likely to get recovered, okay? So, you know, in our macro range here, you can see, right, red gets recovered, green gets recovered, red gets recovered, pink gets recovered, red gets recovered, green up, red down, green up, red down, right? Yeah, big L druggies, right? This guy had confidence too. Anyway, aside from like that's whatever. So that's the number one rule, right? Now we have vectors here that broke us out of the range. Okay. So can these vectors get recovered? They can, because at the end of the day, they are liquidity, right? So when I have stupid ass people saying that it can't break down, yes, it can, right? That being said, these vectors are different than your range-based vectors because these vectors like broke you out. So these are you should only be looking at them if and when we suspect that we're going to break down out of this range. The 50% rule is basically because, like, you know, your vector, like, for example, this vector candle. Ready for this? Even though we're going through it and it makes you feel. I'm trying to not play copyrighted music because what's it called? Because I get copyrighted every single video, man, and then like I have to mute it and shit. Entered a Victor once, Blue Oyster. Sis Sazoto says we will see 52K in the next 3 months, 100%. Bro, I think that we're gonna see 53K like sooner than later. I think sooner than... Man, listen, very simple, very simple. This is my opinion. I'm 5'2" 3/4. You know, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a virgin, so don't listen to me. I'm a virgin. Why would you listen to me? But I think that if we start to take the highs, like if we leave the highs intact, it's more bullish later. And if we come up right now and don't take the lows, it's more bearish. That's what I think. Very simple, right? At some point, I can't tell you what's going to happen 100% because I don't know and nobody knows, right? At some point, this is going to get hit or this is going to get hit. 100% chance that either one are going to get hit. If this gets hit without taking this, it's more bearish. If this gets hit without taking this, it's more bullish. Very simple. Very simple. Halving is happening. Yep. Halving is happening tomorrow, whatever. In my opinion, it's the bottom. It doesn't mean it can't go lower. I agree with you in that respect. I don't think it will, though. Fair, bro. Fair play. Look, we're all entitled to our own opinions. Everybody. And I'm not shitting on anybody's opinion either. See, the difference is that people shit on me when I say we can go lower. But when we do go lower, I'm not like, oh, how are your longs? I'm so happy you guys are losing your homes. Like, that shit's fucking gay. I don't do that shit. And that's cool. Having an opinion is cool, but you can't say like, yo, we're not doing that. You can't say, Gio, you're a dumbass. We're not going to 50K again ever. Okay. All right. Talk about your inflows, bro. Talk about it. Talk about the inflows. All right, guys. I'm going to check some alts if you guys want. But I'm going to go get water real quick. So drop some alts. Will I trade the halving? Yeah. Listen, I trade everything, man. I don't care about news. I don't care about news. So will Bitcoin be worth having? Yo, like, man, listen. Let's be objective here real quick. Okay, let's be objective here. Do you really think that prior to halving and prior to continued up, do you really think that they're not going to come and grab some liquidity? Come on, man. Like, come on. Like, be a little bit rational. Do I think the price will move the exact time of the halving? I have no idea, bro. I have literally no idea. It has what, every 4 years? I haven't even been in crypto for 4 years, so I've never had this experience before. I have no idea. Which candlesticks am I using? I'm using normal candlesticks with vectors. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab water. Bitcoin is dumping. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Bitcoin is dumping. We're up from here, up only. Anyways, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll check some alts here in a second. So drop some alts and hit the like button for me.
Maybe I love myself. I don't know. Leave me here, I'll fuck myself. See me in the mirror, I duck myself. Don't need much, so fuck my wealth. Tell me what you say now. Tell me what you said. You said that you would come again. You said that we would remain friends, but you know that I do not depend on nothing or no one. So why would you show up so uninvited? Just change my mind like that. Please don't take this personal. But you ain't shit, and you weren't special till I made you so. You better act like you know that I've been through worse to you. never figured though. All that shit you was spitting so unoriginal. But it was you, so I was with it. Then to tell you the truth, wish we never did it.
It ain't perfect, cause you're worth it. And I know you deserve it. I can't walk away. And even though we're going through it and it makes you feel alone, just know that I will die. Shouts out to Manscaped Voyager. Joke's on you, bro, because I'm actually schlong. So thank you for pushing the price down for me. I'm actually way heavier on my short than I am on my long. And I haven't even taken profit yet on it. So thank you, sir. Appreciate you. All right, I'm going to check some alts. I did see a comment right before I left, which is like, yo, this is way too, like dominance is too high to care about alts. And I do agree with that. Dominance is way too high to care about alts. I absolutely agree with that. But there's a couple of things you need to know with altcoins, at least with me. I do not swing trade. I do not scalp altcoins. I don't do it. Okay, I don't do it. And so that being said, we're going to be talking about really bearish scenarios and bullish scenarios on the macro. Right now, we're bouncing off of this. Was this mitigated? Yeah, this was mitigated. This is irrelevant. Yeah, kind of irrelevant. Bitcoin can easily make a run for all this. Bitcoin can also make a run for all this, right? Let me just see if we got any. Yeah, I don't really like any scalps. So earlier, last night I actually wanted a little bit lower. This is an unmitigated order block that I will be looking along if we can make our way down here. Absolutely. So if we can see 60,000, 60.5 again, I will, and I have a bunch of alerts here. I will absolutely look to long it. Absolutely. We do have all this liquidity intact as well, but I do think that Bitcoin can easily make a run for all this. So we're going to watch and see, right? Objectively, as we came up into this order block, we did have those spike waves here on the 3-minute time frame. Super easy short, man. Super easy short. Now we got thick money flow in the red. We'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens, but very easy short position. This could fall. This could fall. And like I said earlier on the stream right now, we had this. So a lot of people are going to try to long here, which they are. You could see it being bought up. Whether or not we get some juice out of it, I don't know. But realistically, there's nothing here to hold price up. Besides an imaginary line, which I don't recommend anybody draws. It can give you a good insight as to what retail is thinking and what retail is going to do. But, let's leave the drawings and the head and shoulders for, like, the preschoolers. Because we're grown, or you should be grown. Okay, let's talk about some alts. Let's do Jasmine. Shouts out to Kings of Eternity. Thank you very much, my friend, for the super chat. We can check Jasmine. Now, I'm going to be checking these alts on a more macro scale because, I don't scalp them, but more so, we don't know what Bitcoin's going to do right now, so it's very contingent on what Bitcoin's going to do. You guys like the R&B shit I got going on? I see it in your eyes. 'Cause even though we're going through it and it makes you feel alone, just know that I will die for you. All right, this is going to be my fun time, guys. While I'm doing my TA, we're going to do this. Where is it? Right here. We're going to do this. Let's go. I will survive. Okay, so Jasmine's in a range. Actually, I'm going to do my TA and then I'll explain it after. Let's have some fun. At first, I was afraid. I was petrified. Never lived without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong. And I learned. And so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look up on your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. Should have made you leave your key. If I'd have known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Go on now. Just turn around Took all the strength I had not to fall apart. The pieces of my broken heart. Wait, hold on. Let me hit this. Gio talks a lot of shit about other people's trading styles for a guy who has never had a 10K trade. A little humility goes a long way. Let's talk about this, man. Let's talk about this. Thank you for leaving this comment. Oops. All right, let's shut that off. Okay. Actually, thank you very much for leaving that comment, man. Thank you very much. This is a good comment. This is a great comment. I want to address this, okay? So, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. You being a good trader is not vindictive, if that's the right word, on the amount of money that you make or don't make, okay? This is what a lot of people have a misconception of, okay? People, no, it's okay, it's okay. Let them hate, man. I don't care. I literally don't care. I literally don't care. But I want to say this. People, no, I have no idea how the halving works. I literally have no idea. People think that trading is actually not about the money, right? It's not. The money is a result. The money's a result. I'm not even addressing this in a rude way or in a bad way. I don't care, right? I literally don't care. Oh, actually, Bitcoin's doing a little sauce right now. So the money right now is sorry, trading is a result of the money. Okay, trading is not a result of their money. Trading is the actual skill. Okay, trading is a skill. So the question is, and I say this all the time, focus on the percentages. Are you able to get that percentage, right? Because if you're able to get that percentage on a margin that has $100, then you're able to get that percentage on a margin that has $10,000, right? So the question is, are you good at the actual skill? And I say this all the time. I'm not even just addressing this comment. I'm just saying this in general, right? A lot of people think that, oh, you're a good trader because you make a lot of money, whatever. Making a lot of money doesn't make you a good trader, okay? Making money is fucking easy. Keeping the money is what's hard. And I'm sure I can resonate with everybody when I say that. Now, the difference is you don't actually make money. Like, okay, you make money by trading. You don't trade to make money. I mean, that's kind of like back and forth. But how do I say this? I want to say this the correct way. Okay, the analogy that I always use is LeBron James, right? LeBron James is a millionaire. We know this, right? Did he become a million? Like, did he say that he wants to make $1 million? Like, he's like, I want to make $1 million, so I'm going to learn how to play basketball? Or is the million a result of his performance in basketball? Think of trading like a sport. That's what it is, okay? Think of like Daniel Negreanu. Is he a millionaire because like man, he learned the game. The money is a result of the game. Okay? So, yeah, I've never had a 10K trade, and I'm not ashamed to admit that I've never had a 10K trade, but I've also never had a 10K loss. Have you? And so, maybe I take the more safer approach to it. Maybe I'm working my way up to becoming a high value man slowly. Right? Maybe I'm not comfortable opening up, 5 Bitcoin positions, which I'm not. I don't put 5 Bitcoin on a trade, for example. I don't. But do I get these trades? Yeah. Do I get these trades often? Yeah. So am I working my way up there? Yeah. So I've never had a 10K trade. You're right. I've never closed a P&L with 10K. But that doesn't mean that I don't know what I'm doing. And it's not, and I want you guys to understand this. Like, that's why I don't show my P&Ls. That exact reason is why I don't show my P&Ls. Right? That is exactly why. And it's not in a way it's not in a way to like people don't like, bro, it's just condescending. It doesn't matter, right? Like now the conversation is, oh, you talk a lot for someone that's never hit 10K. Okay, but do I talk a lot for someone that hits 100%, 500%, 1000%? So like, what are you focusing on here? That's why I don't share my P&Ls, because A, it's not your business, and B, it's like it just opens the door for like being condescending. And I also believe somebody that makes a lot more money than me doesn't mean that they're a better trader than me, and vice versa. Okay, someone could be a way better trader than me than somebody that or that, and they make less money than me, right? Because the money is the game. The money is the result of the game. Focus on the game and you will win. And so that's why, man, that comment, thank you so much for commenting that. Because not only did, like, I just address it in the best way, right? Because I genuinely think that it doesn't matter. And all that shit is just clickbait. It's not your business. But I encourage you, listen, if I'm talking a lot of shit for someone that's never hit a number, and it's so easy for everybody else, well, I encourage all these other people to do what I do every single day and put their word on the line. Everything I do is out there for you guys. So if I'm saying 70K and it goes to 50K, then okay, well, my word is there. I was wrong, but I can at least tell you that I was wrong, right? Whereas everybody else is hiding and deleting tweets and deleting this and deleting that. It is so not about the dollar amount. So thank you very much for commenting that, because this is a good lesson that I get to teach the people that are here to exactly think the exact opposite of what you just said. You could not have said it. I don't think that, like, you could have said it anything worse. Truly.
Say fuck them niggas that you game with. That's just how I feel.
The dollar amount doesn't matter, guys. Get good at the game and the money will be a result. If you trade with $1 and you turn that $1 into $10, now if you trade with 1,000, you can turn that 1,000 into 10,000. Does it matter if you hit that in one trade or not? No.
Me and my niggas tryna get it, you bitch. Yeah, bitch. Hit that house, they tell me is you with it, you bitch. Yeah, bitch. Home invasion was persuasive.
All right, RPM says, you seem like a genuine dude. Been watching me a few months now or so. Keep doing your thing. Love from Ottawa. Shouts out from Toronto, my boy. Fuck Trudeau. You said a lot when all you had to do was just chill out on bashing every other style. I mean, bro, if you don't like it, leave. I said a lot because it was a good teaching opportunity. Just bounce, broski. Go watch people that do this. Look, it worked. It worked. So I'm wrong. Cool. Cool. Yabish, yabish. Okay, Gio, tell us about the how tall I am. You love the story. All right, guys, disclaimer. Listen, I don't know anything, man. Jared has a channel. Big shouts out to Jared. Hold on, let me get Jared on the screen here. Jared seems to know it all, so go watch Jared's channel. He's 100% right 100% of the time. I don't know anything. So apparently he's triggered by me my little baby comments. But I'll say this: he knows everything. So go subscribe to him. He has a channel. He's gonna start live streaming every single day. And thank you very much for the comments and the engagement. I appreciate you. So I'm gonna just return the comment. But yeah, thanks for asking, Mr. Digital. Disclaimer, guys. All content presented is a complete joke and should not be taken seriously. Joe's an incompetent 5 foot 2 3/4. Shouts out to Mr. Dave Digital. Wannabe singer, definitely not a financial advisor. Crypto's a scam. Making money online is impossible. Global warming is real, and the Earth is flat. Jared, bro, don't get offended at the things I just said. Somebody said he's still practicing social distancing. That is very funny, man. That is very funny. That is very funny. He never bashed other styles. He just noticed the difference of style. Yeah, exactly, man. I agree. I just, man, look, I know how retail trades, and 95% of retail loses. So 95%, like 95, like people are drawing this line, right? Well, when this line gets lost, you're going down. But people don't think of it in that way. People don't think when this is gone, I'm going to short it. People think, oh, we're at support, I'm going to long it. Well, this is going to get you wrecked. And the only reason it's going to get you wrecked is because, as we know, your market makers will make retail believe that price is going higher, which it very well may, but humans are greedy motherfuckers and are saying 80K, 85K. And that's indicated by us getting 10 all-time highs in a row, yet nobody took profit at the all-time high. So do you really care about if Bitcoin goes to 100K? You're not going to take profit anyway. So who cares? I appreciate you. Tell one. What's poppin'? Guys, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Gio. Every single day I teach you guys why the market moves the way that it does. We have 240 people here, only 139 likes. But every 100 likes, I do a giveaway on one of my boot camps, which teaches you exactly how I trade so that you can get P&Ls like this on your screen. And I'll give you a clue. It's not drawing this retail line. Jared's course. You can go check out Jared's course for how to do that. Bro, what did we kill in the gym today? Yo, I'm gonna tell you. Yo, today was supposed to be rest day, but I wasn't really feeling a rest day. So, I did like not a planned day, but I just focused on calves, forearms, and I just did my cardio. Today was supposed to be rest day, but I didn't want to rest it, and it's because I'm like, yo, I'm actually, check this out. Check this out. Okay, I posted, I don't know if I tweeted it this morning. Did I tweet it this morning? I gotta make sure, hold on. No, I didn't. Oh, okay. I'm gonna show you this picture. Real quick before I do, respectfully, I can't ask for your consent, sadly, because of the delay, Jared, but I'm gonna let you know from now, I'm gonna actually show some skin, so I don't want you to get offended, bro. Just, you know, if you, like, look away right now. This is your warning if you don't want to see my arm. Anyways, let's talk about it. Just because I know that you're still practicing social distancing. I just want to be respectful, you know. I just want to be respectful, so just the last warning, okay? Like a flash warning, but like a skin warning. Like, I don't want to offend you or members in your household. Okay. So I posted this. Like, my forearms are so small compared to my arm. Like, I don't know, dude. It's not even that I don't work them. I work them. But and my legs are so not proportioned. So I ended up not dropping arm day, but I added in 2 leg days a week now. I got 2 leg days a week. And so I'm trying to catch up because my upper body like is there, but my lower body is not there. By the way, I'm like jittering. I've had so much caffeine today. My second Dr. Pepper and my pre-workout got me today. I'm sorry, Jared. I didn't mean to trigger you, bro. Yeah, it is very much so genetics. Yo, we got JT in the chat. We got JT, motherfucking JT in the chat. That's funny as hell, man. All right, Tommy, I think there'll be a big correction. What Gio's saying, down to 50K is possible. Why? Because everyone thinks the market's going to zoom upwards. Yeah, man, everybody's still in buy the dip, you know? Oh man, Dr. J again with the super chat. Appreciate you, my boy. Facts, focusing on the P&L is what the 99% do. The 1% focus on the percentage. Yeah, man. I mean, listen. That's all it is, boys. Get good at the game. The money is a byproduct of getting good at the game. If you focus on the money, listen, look at this good example, okay? I've never hit a 10K trade. I made that public to you guys. I never had to do that, but I did that. So now there's a storyline. Gio's never hit a 10K trade. I almost lost significant profits because I'm chasing $10,000 now. Now that it's public and now that I'm hoping to hit it and it's a good storyline and whatever. The moment I get to 10K, cool. But now I'm making like stupid decisions because I'm trying to hit that number. So this is a good indication. I'm basically like, you know, where I would be doing a lot better if I wasn't chasing a number.
It's like he's no item. Please don't like him. He don't wife him. He one item. I never listen, no. I should've figured though. All the shit you was spitting so unoriginal. But it was you, so I was with it. Then to tell you the truth, wish we never did it.
By the way, I'm getting on the treadmill. Cause even though I got bored. We're gonna turn it up now. You should be dancing, yeah. Ba 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 ba. Look, hey, why do I know that my time coming up? Out of my mind. All right, let's re-hit this intro. Check this intro, okay? We're gonna redo it as if I just got on live right now. But we're gonna have the walking. We're gonna go back to our normal routine here. I tell you long ago. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Hold on. Look, knows my time, you must not rise. You was on my time when I ride in a beat. Manipulate time like you do with they minds. I'm sick and tired of the lies that you preach. Only up. All right, check it. We're gonna redo the intro here. Ready? Everybody trying to stunt, let them know the focus up. I know everybody stuck to a certain degree. They all hide it. That ain't something. What happened? Why did it stop? If I choke up, I'm licking emotions. Roll me to this paper. Hey, I see you later. Shouldn't waste time. No, I tell you long ago. You trying to run? You know I'm about to grill your ass. This song is hard, bro. I don't like the original song. I don't like Lil Nas X. He's a little bit too homosexual for me. Nothing against the homos, but just don't twerk on the devil. I don't fuck with that. But check it. Here's what we're gonna do. Ready? Guys, what's poppin', everybody? Happy Thursday. Welcome to the G Spot. I am your host, Gio, and every single day I teach you guys why the market moves the way that it does. All right, let's get some steps in, man. Let's get some steps in. Incoming the JC copy thing. I'm your VIP. Tell us how I choose X for a position. Well, welcome. Hi, baby. What's up, baby? What's up, baby girl? Do you also want to be slightly taller, 5'2"? Yeah, man. What do you mean? How do I choose X for a position? Like, how do I find my positions? Get 10K out of your head. You know this. Visualize 50K. I mean, yeah. All right, big shout out to Jet. Thank you very much for the donation, broski. Look at monthly market Cipher B and tell me up only. Oh, man. Man, listen to me. Listen to me. I am not the only... I'm not... We're gonna hide this so we don't get the pencil next. Shouts out, by the way, big shout out to Market Cipher and big shouts out to Nick Cipher. That guy is funny as hell, man. He was shilling me on stream yesterday. And Nick, if you're in here, bro, I was dying, dude. I was dying. This guy had me dying. He's like, yeah, man, you know, like you gotta be objective, and you know, you gotta be like Trader Geo, and you gotta long and short. You know, you gotta go both ways. He's like, you know, Geo goes both ways. Yo, I swear to God, I spat out my water. He's like, yo, Geo goes both ways. He's bisexual. Dude, I just started laughing. So, anyways, all right. Monthly, we're about to get a red dot. Objectively, RSI's tight. Okay, tight. Could we get something like this? Look, last bull market, we had a red dot. We had this dump to the downside, came back up, and then continued lower, right? We know that the highs have not been taken. We know that the lows have not been taken. Yes, we have the SFP on the 4-hour time frame, and we're watching it. And I am schlong, man. I'm schlong. I don't care. If price goes up or down. I do not care. Doesn't matter to me. So anybody out here that's like, yo, you know, this is how whatever. I don't fucking care if it goes up or down. I literally don't care. Okay? Now, I promise you this. I am the only person that's talking about this divergence. On the weekly time frame, we got money out. Not even just market cipher, okay? Forget market cipher for 1 second. Look at the volume that we had our last bull cycle. Look at the volume that we had compared to where we're at now in our volume. Where's the volume? So, yo, like, you got to be careful. Look at how even from this hump to this hump, we had a divergence. And now even this second hump to where we are, we have another. Like, listen, I'm not saying that it's going to go down right now. You know, we're trading the range, but we have to be somewhat objective. Like, you can't ignore everything always. This is like, you know, the people that see this, the people that look at market cipher. And by the way, on these higher term time frames, like I said, look, I don't want this to be misconstrued as short, we're going to zero. No, I am long and I'm short at the same time. I've said this many times, okay? So understanding that, fine, right? But you can't say that objectively this doesn't look like ass, bro. This looks like shit. Monthly red dot is coming in. If I give you a sentence right now, if I just say, listen, forget everything, like only market cipher. If I tell you, and let's say it confirmed, it doesn't look like this. Let's say we're here, exactly here, and the dot confirmed. If I said monthly red dot, up or down, if your answer is not down, if I tell you monthly red dot, and your answer is not down, then that's like the same thing as the dudes that wear dresses and go into the bathrooms and threaten your kids. Is that what you want? Like, what are you talking about? Why am I gay hating? Gating. Why am I gating? Up in the ghetto. Man, look, I'm long, guys. I hope it pumps. Pump it. Hell, I'm down. Why not? I'll make money either way. I don't care. I don't frogging care. I don't care. People think that because I say that it can go down, like, I care. I don't. Who cares if it goes up or down, man? We are traders. Traders. Hey, Gio, check out Gone. He's a fairly new rapper. Dude, you are asking so the wrong person. I do not listen to rap, typically. What brand is that treadmill? Needs to get your ass in better shape. I'll send it. Message me in the Discord, bro. I'll send it. I got a sub. Whoa, welcome, Charlie Simcoff. Interesting name. Welcome. People have been trading emotion.usdc. Yeah. Nick is a G, bro. Nick is like, dude. Nick is funny, man. Nick is funny as hell. How do I determine leverage on a trade? Leverage doesn't matter. I have a video on my channel called Leverage Doesn't Matter. Go watch it. Yeah, you let out my secret. If you got inflows, you're gay. Guys, listen, I don't give a fuck, man. I'm gonna say whatever. Play the Great says, Gio, I'm with you. What makes 100%? However, the last dip we had after Christmas, there was a fake out on the 1 day money flow. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yo, Clay the Great, 100% you're right. Look, I'm not gonna sit here and say that this is the difference. I'm gonna tell you the difference. Look, I'm long, and at the beginning of the stream, I showed you guys why I'm long. I showed you guys where my target on the long is. I showed you how we're likely to come up and hit that 4 hour. I'm not saying shorter right now. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying we're going to all hell and Bitcoin is screwed. That's not what I'm saying. But the difference is that I say it is possible, and everyone else is saying it is impossible. It is not impossible. Anything is possible. We could wake up and Bitcoin's 40K tomorrow. It's possible. So, you know, but I agree with you. I agree that this move, yo, and I'm going to be the first to admit, not that I can hide it anyways, it's all documented, but this move tripped me this move tripped me up big time. big time, because things looked super bearish here. We flipped structure bearishly, it confirmed bearishly, and then it just yeeted. It just said, nope, the ETFs are gonna be here and we're going. And it basically, like, this whole thing was news driven, in my opinion, right? In my opinion, this was supposed to be the dead cat bounce, and we were supposed to continue to go down. It didn't happen because of the inflows. And so now what I'm gonna ask you a question, right? Because now people are saying super cycle, right? Well, I'm gonna paint you a scenario. Don't hate me for it, but I'm gonna paint you a scenario. Maybe we have a super cycle. I hope we do, for all of your sakes. I don't care. I hold spot also, right? Maybe we do, but let me paint you a scenario, because as traders, you have to be objective. Objectively, we have money flow divergences on the daily. We have wave divergences on the daily. If we get one more move up and we get a fast move up, you're gonna get a giga spike wave on the daily. Okay. Now I'm gonna paint you a picture. Every single cycle, what has happened, except for this cycle, is we have our quote-unquote dead cat bounce, then we dump, then we have our black swan event, whatever, and then up we go. And then it's having a clock, and then up we go. Okay? Every single time. This time, where this looked like it was going to be the top, and we've talked about this extensively on this channel, this looked like a good high. We had no reason, other than the ETF, whatever, to go higher. Like, there was no technical reason for us to necessarily need to go higher at this point. Okay? We could have easily continued our merrily way down, and that was it. Call it a day. See you later. You know, we'll come back for this vector in a few months, right? But that didn't happen. So instead of people saying super cycle, what if now that the cycle is broken, we actually get a super bear cycle? What if? I'm not saying we will, but what if? Right? What if this was an overextended dead cat bounce? The cycle remained actually intact, and they just rip it down. What if? Right? And so the question, like, you just need to be aware of all scenarios. That's my biggest take on this channel, and that's the biggest reason I get hounded, right? Is you can't say it can't happen, right? And I was bearish as shit at 38K. I was bearish as hell over here. Right here, I was bearish AF. And I was bearish AF here at 43K. Right? I wasn't super bearish at 53. But 43, I was super bearish. 38, I was super bearish. And it's because technically on the charts, like, look at this, man. If you cut it off here, cut off thing here. Look at how market cipher looks here. We have divergences. We have money flow divergences. This looks like ass. And then look, this was the red dot that really tripped me up. This one right here. This looked like garbage. Man, look, structure, follow your structure. Up, down, flip bearish. Lower high, lower low is your expectation. Confirmed with the red dot, and they just said, nope, peace out, see you later, never coming back. Right? I'm just saying. Maybe we get a super bear cycle. Maybe we don't. Maybe we get a super bull cycle. I don't know. That's the whole take here. Is I do not know. I do not know. A lot of different... Man, that's the thing. Listen, tell one. That's the thing, is that this cycle is different. Okay? And because the cycle's broken, we can't use historic data. We don't know. That's the thing. That's why this cycle is like, it's hard. But that's exactly why you can't say that it can't go to 53 because it can. And you can't say that it can't go to 100 because it can. It could do whatever it wants to do. And we have no data to predict. Right? It is not more likely to go more down because we didn't change market structure. Well, I will tell you this, Lewis, the very first thing that I said on the stream, your 4-hour structure has flipped bearish and your daily is still pointing up, okay? So what does that mean, right? Let's say your daily low is 53. Let's just say when your 4-hour low flips bearish, which it has, okay? 4 hours is like this right now. This is your 4-hour structure. So 4-hour flipped bearish. We could get our lower high to then make a lower low, only to come down to your daily low to then continue higher, right? Your daily low, undeniably, is either 50K or 38K, depending on how you want to look at it, because this is a range. It's not really the best price action, but let's be conservative here and say that this is your daily low, because it could be either here or here. That means that on the daily time frame, price is allowed to come all the way down to 53K or 50K while still remaining bullish, okay? Now, what did I say? I said, or what? This is what I believe, this is my opinion. If we take the highs without taking the low, it's more bearish than it is bullish. If we take the low without taking the high, it's more bullish than it is bearish. So, why? Why is that a thing? Why am I even saying that? I'll tell you. So right now, daily structure is the most important time frame, right? And 4-hour has flipped bearish. If your 4-hour flips back to bullish, which it will at that high that we're potentially targeting, then we have a good insight that we're probably going to come for the high again. Okay? But until that happens, we should be expecting our daily pullback, right? So why am I saying if we don't take the low, and if we take the low, whatever else? Right now, as it stands... Oh, wait a second. Hold on. No. Right now, as it stands, this is your daily structure, okay? And this is unconfirmed. So it's literally just this. This is your daily structure. So let's just say, hypothetically, we take the high again first, right? Let's say this is why it's not going to be bullish. Let's just say we take the high again first while leaving this low intact. Okay, we do this. As soon as you touch this high again, this now becomes a confirmed low. So your daily low is not here anymore. It is here. Okay? Which means price needs to come a lot less down for your daily structure to flip bearish. Okay? Now, don't get me wrong. We also can understand that that means the trend is continuing, but it depends on what happens up here. Because I'll tell you this, if we SFP this high and we come in, which means this is your target, right? If we SFP your daily high, if we SFP it, then that's bearish as hell, right? And if you're SFPing it, that means this is your target. If you get that and then you start getting daily closes here, well then surprise, surprise, motherfucker, you just have daily bearish market structure. In my opinion, this is your local top for like quite some time. Okay? That's number one. Number two, that's scenario one. The scenario two is, what if we don't SFP it? Okay, fine. What if we don't SFP it? That's cool. But what if we don't break out either? How could you not break out or SFP? What if we start to range above it? Right? If we start to range above it, it is also not bullish. Okay, it's not bullish, because when you have a break on any asset, you want to see conviction, right? Here we broke. This was ugly as hell, but we broke, we ranged, we broke, ranged a little bit, broke. But these ranges, they started to range after a decent move already, right? 7%, 8%, whatever it is. If here, okay, if we start to range, so remember, we have this range currently. If we break above the range and then we start to range, you essentially have your range, and then you have your manipulation, which is, this is a market maker model. You have your manipulation, which is designed to induce traders into believing, oh, this looks like a hot dog. It's designed to induce traders into thinking that, you know, we're going to continue higher. Oh, Bitcoin's holding support at the previous range high, to only have your expansion leg down to the downside. So the reason I'm saying, if we take this, a market maker model, don't hate me for it. The reason I'm saying if we take the high, it's more bearish than it is bullish, because we have two scenarios that can go against you. The only scenario that's in your favor is if we break out significantly. Like if we break, you know, mid 80s, low 80s, fine. Then that idea is probably not there. But if we SFP it, it's bearish. And if we range, then it's bearish, right? And the more that we don't sweep significant lows, don't get me wrong, this was a significant low. I'm not going to sit here and say we can't go higher because we didn't sweep the low. We did. We swept a low. but we did not sweep this very significant low back here on March 5th. Okay, we didn't sweep it, and so because we didn't sweep that, it just, like I said, man, in short, if you're just getting here now, in short, this is my opinion. If you touch the high without touching the low, it's more bearish. If you touch the low without touching the high, it's more bullish, right? If we take this low, then I will more likely believe that we're going to break out, as opposed to if we just come up right now. I mean, I'm going to be either way. I'm going to be looking for SFPs and I'm going to be looking for ranges up here. Doesn't matter either way. But the more liquidity that we leave behind to come and grab, if we come up here and we do this, and then we lose structure up here, and then especially if we lose daily candles below this daily low that I just said would move from here to here, this is your macro top for like a few months, in my opinion. So we'll see, man. If we touch the high, it's more bearish. If we touch the low, it's more bullish. Very simple. So who would sell at 35K? You know who sells at 35K, bro? The people that are like forced liquidated. And listen, you got to understand, there's FOMO. Like, there's FOMO to the bad as well. I don't know what it's called, but like when price is dumping and you panic, capitulation, that's what it's called. There's also capitulation, right? It, like, people will sell because they don't want to lose. Just like how people don't sell when they're winning, or don't take their profit because greed is a thing. They're also afraid to lose. So people are scared of losing more than they like winning. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. People are afraid of losing more than they like winning. Because they don't take profits when they're winning, but they are easy to close a trade when they're losing. Because that's just human nature. That's emotions. Right? So people will sell. Believe me, people will sell at 35K. And who's gonna buy it? Me and you. Because we know what to expect. Appreciate you, Tesla, man. All right, Crypto Sam says, not very likely for a super bear cycle. The miners would shut down in masses considering energy. Yeah, I mean, look, you're not. I'm not saying you're wrong. I don't know. But yeah, don't know. I'm gonna just say nothing. Not like anything is possible. That's what I'm gonna say. 87 to 95K next leg up. Then you'll have a very big dip. We'll see. Maybe. Maybe. Local structure, you have an SFP on the 4-hour time frame, right? So this is why we're targeting this high. I mean, locally, this we already did, right? This we already did. Here's you have a 4-hour SFP, which means this high at 66 whatever is your target. The problem, I'll tell you guys this for free. The problem is you have an order block with inducement literally right above that. So you bet your ass, I'm gonna be looking for SFPs here. And if we get a confirmed SFP here on these higher term time frames, we're coming down, man. We're coming, in my opinion. In my opinion. Shouts out to Mark who says, show Gio some love by hitting the like button. Guys, if you like what you see, if you like the stream, if you like my voice, if you like my face, if you like my shades, if you like Bitcoin, if you hate Bitcoin, hit the like button for me. Please and thank you. Music is fire. G, thank you very much. Dua Lipa is Dua Lipa. We make decisions based on two principles: seeking pleasure or avoiding pain. Exactly, dude. Exactly. The dopamine that you get when you're up. Oh, I almost have a 10K trade. I never hit a 10K trade before. Everybody knows about it. It's public now. And then I get greedy and I lose it. Yeah, I lose it because I'm stupid. Or you're down. Oh my God, I'm down 2,000. What am I going to do? What am I going to tell my wife? Somebody on YouTube said that Bitcoin was going to 100K. So I bought it at 74. Now it's at 63. We got to mortgage the house. The kids already have their friends. What are we going to tell the kids? What are we going to tell the kids, man? Somebody on YouTube said somebody said it's going to 100K, 100%. The inflows. How are you gonna have that conversation with your wife, baby? Wife, I love you. I bought Bitcoin. We're down 3 mil because somebody was talking about the inflows. So I bought it. She's gonna say, what the hell is inflows? She's gonna go, shit, I have no idea. I don't know, this person on YouTube said it with like such clear conviction. Was talking about the inflows. I thought they knew what they were talking about. When in reality, nobody knows what they're talking about. But I'm a hater, right? I'm a hater. Maybe you guys know, maybe I just am the dumbass. I only know how price gets from A to B. Bro, I don't know. But, you know, you're gonna sit here and tell me what all of these altcoins do? Come on now. Layer 2 solutions and baloney? Come on now. Are we in it for the technology or are we in it for the money? Let's be real here. The inflows though, guys, the inflows. The inflows, baby. I like that you're Canadian, but don't talk like one. Yeah, Canada's trash. All right, we're pumping, baby. We are pumping. We are pumping. Cheers, your baby daddy. Happy Thursday, everyone. Not able to watch. Oh, shout out to Philly. What's popping, brother? This guy needs to be an actor. I was actually gonna get into acting, but to be honest, I stutter too much and I would giggle too much, and you know what heavy flow is? That's disgusting. No, sometimes get in the VIP. Yeah, man, get in the VIP. This is probably my funniest stream. The inflows, guys. The crypto villain. Hi, guys. I'm the crypto villain, apparently. I'm 5'2 3/4", but you should be scared of me. John Weems says, stay single. Avoid that whole nightmare. A word of advice. I mean, I'm not planning on getting into a relationship, but we'll see. That's exactly what frightens me the most. I'm not scared about Bitcoin going to 50K or 40K or 30K or 100K. I'm not scared of that. I'm scared of, like, right now, everything in my life is working out perfectly. And I don't want a girl to come and just, like, you know, knock out, punch my heart, and then I get whipped. And, I mean, I'm not going to get whipped, but, like, I'm good right now, you know? I don't want a girl to come and, like, you know how it is, man. You only find love when you're not looking for it. Oh, baby! Big shouts out to Ova, aka Pepper. How are you, my brother? Listen, give me a track, bro. I'm gonna sing a track for you because you're my dog, and I hope all is well with you. So let me give you a little bit of vocals while we're chilling, anyways, because we're gonna do the giveaway after. I've been there all night, Ariana. I've been there all day, yeah. We'll get a little copyright going because I'm gonna get copyrighted anyways. Oh my days. Canada's such trash. Yeah, I agree. Canada has been on its decline big time. VWAP's going to stay above the zero line and go higher for the day. Listen, objectively, we're going to be objective because we do objectivity here. Objectively, your 4 hour, this is your target. Your 4 hour target is 67, give or take. 66.9 is the target. Are we going to hit the target? I do not know. Can we hit the target? Absolutely we can. Right? We absolutely can. Did we bounce off of this trend line that I was making fun of? Absolutely we did. Am I 5'2 3/4"? Absolutely I am. Do we have this liquidity that we could come to? 100% we do. So, I mean, look, we're just subjective. Do I like my girls taller or shorter? I like them shorter, but I don't mind a tall girl. Something about me being with a taller girl is like, it's just like a status thing, you know? Like if I've been with a 6 foot girl before, and it's like, you walk around and they're like, yo, what the hell? And I'm like, that's right. That's right. He's got to have something, right? Is shorter possible? Not really, man. Not really. You know what? Actually, every single girl is 5'2 3/4". I swear. I'm like the exact same height as every girl. I heard some new really sucky tax framework came out for Canadians. Screw Trudeau. Yes, sir. But I would have used a much meaner word than screw. How tall am I? 5'2 3/4". Thank you for asking. Mama told me. We are so back. Yeah, man. Bitcoin's getting its pump on. That's why we are long. Word on the street is Gio may be short, but dude is packing. I don't know, man. I just work here. All right, so your structure flipped back to bullish. A few minutes ago, we got distracted because we were talking about other things. But is this a surprise? No, sir. No, sir. We flipped bullish on the 2-minute time. No, actually, yeah, on the 2-minute time frame, we flipped bullish. And then bang, up we go. So we're probably going to grab all that. Why not? You gotta get a kickstand. That's how he's pulling all the models. Yeah. No, I didn't close the short yet. Although I probably should. I kind of want to come a little bit lower, man. We don't need to. We definitely don't need to. 100%. I mean, we did come back into this range-based supply that we're breaking out of right now, so we definitely don't need to come lower. I'm gonna wait a little bit more to see what's gonna happen here with this 2-minute red dot before I get back in, or before I close my shorts. I probably should take profit, but whatever. If I get stopped out at the entry, I don't care. Man, I'm walking like pretty fast right now. Peps, what song are we singing, bro? All right, guys, let's do the giveaway. Let's do the giveaway. So if you're new here, if you're just getting in, welcome. Every single day I teach you guys why the market moves the way it does, blah, 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 whatever. I got 4 boot camps: market structure, market cipher, order blocks and liquidity, and key zones and building the narrative. Okay, all good here. If you want to know more info, we got a testimonial section here in the Discord. So head over to the Discord and check the testimonials. Bootcamp testimonials, they're all there. Okay, I'm not gonna go through and read them. You know, it's all there. So yeah, you guys get a chance to win it. Let's go ahead and go to my last stream. And here's what we're gonna do while we're waiting for Pepper to give me a song to sing. We're all gonna go to this video. We're gonna hit the like button and you're gonna drop a comment. Don't care what the comment says. Geo, you suck. Geo, the inflows. But it has to have this emoji. Sir, yes, sir. Yeah, I did forget about the alts. Fuck the alts. Sorry. Next one, we'll do it. Justin Timberlake, Rock Your Body. So while you guys go and do that, we're going to do the giveaway here in a couple minutes. If you want it. If you don't want it. Rock Your Body. Karaoke. I want... Okay, this one. How about we do Everybody? Can we do Everybody by Backstreet Boys? Because I'll get copyrighted if I do a thing. If I do this emoji. Oh, Cry Me a River is a good thing. A good one. Yeah, girl. Actually, what goes around comes around is better. What goes around comes around. Karaoke with backing vocals. Shouts out to Pepper. I'm going to do what goes around comes around because it's better. Sorry. You had some influence, though. Now, here you go again. All right, guys, listen. We're going to do the giveaway here in like 3 minutes. So go to that video. Drop the comment with this emoji. Don't care what the comment says. In the meantime, we're going to hang out. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Forever on the dance floor. Feels like we're on another level. Feels like our love's intertwined, yeah. We can be together, breaking the rules, me and you and I. All right, guys, let's go, baby. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Now, yeah. Everything you wanted in a man. You know I gave you the world. You had me in the palm of your hand. So why your love went away, I just can't seem to understand. Thought it was me and you, baby. Me till the end, but I guess I was wrong. Don't wanna think about it. I'm just so sick about it. I can't believe it's ending this way. Can you tell me, is this it? That's hard. Is this the way it's really going down? Is this how we say goodbye? I should've known better when you came around, that you were gonna make me cry. It's breaking my heart to watch you run around, cause I know that you're living a lie. But that's okay, baby, cause in time you will find what goes around, back around, what goes around. Guys, we had a nice cheat sheet entry right here on the 10-minute. What goes around, goes around, goes around. Yeah, this track's a bang. Guys, we're doing it in 2 minutes, baby. 2 minutes, we're doing it. All right, ready? Now, girl, I remember everything that you claimed. You said that you were moving on now. Well, maybe I should do the same. The funny thing about that is I was ready to give you my name. Thought it was me and you, baby. And now it's all just a shame, and I guess I was wrong. Don't wanna think about it, don't wanna talk about it. I'm just so sick about it, I can't believe it's ending this way. Can you tell me, is this me? It's the way it's really going down. Is this how we say goodbye? I should've known better when you came around, cause I know that you're living a lie. Take care, Bitcoin Bear, appreciate you, brother. Cause I know that you're living a lie. But that's okay, baby, cause in time you will find what goes around, goes around, goes around. Pepper, shouts out to you, my brother. I hope all is well, man. God bless. Alright, guys, let's do the giveaway. What goes around, goes around, goes around, comes all the way back around. Yeah, yeah. Goes around, goes around, goes around, comes all the way. Oh, whoops. Don't wanna talk about it. I can't believe it, kid. I can't. Yo, hold on. Hold on. Yo, was it Jason that was trolling the whole time? Was it you? Is this the guy that won? The guy that was trolling? There's no way. Yo, that is so funny, bro. Why don't I do singing trades to fund my crypto? I could. You're getting rizzed with that voice. What goes around? Anyways, listen, whoever, I don't know if this was the same guy that was trolling. I'm sorry if it's not, but yo, congratulations, bro. Head over to the Discord. You know what to do, man. Head over to the Discord. Open up a ticket. Take a screenshot of this. Let's see your thing up here. We got to make sure that the like is liked, and you won, bro. Congratulations. And we're a couple, oh, Jared. It was Jared. Okay. Bust down, Tatiana. I don't know why I said that. Anyways, yeah, man, congrats. We're 15 likes away. So I'll hang around for another 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes. And if we get 15 more likes, then we'll do another one. We'll do another giveaway. So I'll hang out in the meanwhile. Baby, love really do. Michael Jackson. Karaoke, the way you make me feel lower key. Hey, pretty baby with the high heels on. Never know. Just kiss me, baby, and... All right, let's see if we can hit this. I'm gonna hang out for a little bit, guys. Come on. If we can get it. Why is this so quiet? Am I tripping? Ah, there we go. Yeah. He didn't do any of it. Hey, yeah. Hey, pretty baby with the high heels time, guys. Running out of time. The way you make me feel. Beating in and then A to B, yeah. Oh, we hit it, guys. We hit it. All right, let's go. Giveaway number 2. Giveaway number 2. The way. Come on, girl. Tell me twice. Now I don't have the lyrics up. Baby, hit me twice. Come on over, I'm loving you. The way you make me, the way you make me feel. You really turn me on. You knock me off of my feet now, girl. My lonely days are gone. Oh, yeah. Alright, guys, the second winner is. Oh, man. Congratulations, NFT 8137. You are the winner, my friend. Open up a ticket with the thingy. Take a screenshot. Let us know which one you want. Congratulations, guys. Thank you for an amazing stream. The way you make me feel. And I will catch y'all tomorrow for Rock on Fridays, baby. See you next time. And that is Curtains.
Set my heart on fire.